Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So does your partner have a starting lineup, right? Does your partner have a starting lineup sitting on the bench, right? Does your partner have a starting lineup sitting on the bench? So let me explain to you what I mean by that. So if you're in a relationship with somebody and this person's still staying in touch with people that they used to date, people that they used to have sex with, three, four, five of them, starting lineup. So I'm going to say five of them. So they could bring people off the bench at a moment's notice, right? So you still texting, you still talking, you still staying in contact with all these people that you used to date, that all these people you used to have sex with, all that sort of stuff. That's going to make a lot of people feel uncomfortable. Now, I know some people are going to say, oh, are you insecure? If anybody's worried about that, they're insecure or they're whatever the case is. Well, look, I think it's reasonable, right? And I'm not necessarily talking about me. I'm just talking in general, right? I think it's reasonable that for someone to have some sort of concern, right? I think it's reasonable for someone to have some concern if they're in a relationship with somebody and that person is still engaging in conversations back and forth, texting, staying in touch with three, four, five people that they used to sleep with. To me, that's how you could start to identify whether or not someone might not be up to any good. No, I'm not saying that stuff can't is always going to happen, and I'm not saying that people can't have friends or whatever the case is, but it's just a little bit peculiar that the person that you are in a relationship, if you're in a relationship with somebody and you still feel like you have the need to stay in touch and communicate. Now, I'm not just saying they're in your phone, right? But I'm saying, how would you feel if someone is still communicating with other people? They're still talking with other people. So look, I get a chance to coach a lot of people, and these are some of the things that come up that I'm just going to share with you all in the channel. And so I was talking to this one lady that I'm kind of working with, and she's like, well, dude still got like three, four people, and he said they're just friends that he's talking to and all that type of stuff. So how would you feel about that if your partner had what I call a whole starting lineup sitting on the bench just in case stuff ain't happened, and still communicating with them, still communicating with that starting lineup, still texting and laughing and whatever the case is? I think that would make a lot of people feel somewhat insecure. Although I know some of you are probably going to say, well, you're insecure. That if someone's feeling like that the person's insecure to start with, and people can have friends and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, that's all true. I'm not saying that's not true. That's all true. But a lot of times that stuff leads to extra stuff. And when you mess around with burnt wood, then it could catch fire again, right? When you mess around with burnt wood, it could catch fire again. So let me know how you feel about, if are you okay with your partner having a whole starting lineup, right? Still communicating with them. Now that's the key to this. Still communicating with them, still texting with them, all that sort of stuff. Does that make you feel like this person is just saying, hey, if anything happens, look, I got a starting lineup waiting, right? I got this whole starting lineup waiting. So how would you feel about that? How would that affect your relationship? So leave your comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Let me know if there are any videos you want me to make, any things you want me to talk about, right? And until next time, peace.